What's up, everybody? We're in beautiful Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, at the BBQ and Blues Festival, Heritage Festival.
I think so. I think it's the barbecue and blues.
Yeah. We're gonna see what we can get into. Hope everybody's having a great weekend.
It is a beautiful day, but it is a hot one. In fact, the local area is under a heat advisory, but we're going to try to beat the heat and enjoy some great fun here in Bay St. Louis. Oh, and in case I succumb to the vapors, it's always good to know where the first aid stand is. And as these talented musicians are getting ready for their set, I want to tell you a little bit more about the building that we're surrounded by here in this beautiful park, the historic train depot at Bay St. Louis. This historic train depot, built in 1927, is not the first train depot here, but this most recent one is on the National Historic Registry and has always been a focal point of the community. I think we need to get a closer look. Wait a minute. Adam the Woo? The original depot building, built in 1876, was a stop on the L&N Railroad from Mobile to New Orleans, and now it's the Tourism Board. Bay St. Louis is the third oldest city in the Gulf of Mexico, and it sits along a string of coastal communities in the beautiful beaches of Mississippi.
And now for one of my favorite parts, the shopping. There were lots of great vendors here today, but one of my favorites was the artwork, especially that by Victoria Lynn Denton.
I agree. I think some of her artwork just almost jumped off the canvas. It looks so real. And even though we might be being monitored by 5G Illuminati technology, I'm just kidding. The other important part of this festival is the food. And there's so much to choose from. The tents right here, the fried seafood, the barbecue, all benefiting a great cause. The St. Rose de Lima Catholic Church here in Bay St. Louis. And it was really cool to be able to support them and have some great food. And outside of that, there was so much to choose from. Authentic Mexican cuisine was also on the table, and you can't go past that without your mouth just watering. Good food all around. Ultimately, Laura, you went with some seafood, right?
I did. I went with a shrimp and fries plate.
And I ended up going with some barbecue, and let's take a look at that right now. Unlike other vloggers, we don't eat on camera, but I can assure you, it was delicious. Go, Johnny, go. And now for your viewing and listening pleasure, the great band Assumed Risk.
Enjoying some great music, and I thought this was kind of cool. This artwork, pretty neat. That sign says don't touch it, so just trust me. That's what it says. Was hot out, but there's a nice breeze. Nice to be on the Gulf Coast.
Keep big mouth show. God, when she's gone, it's not home when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away.
And it's only fitting that, being that we were at a train depot, that the last thing we should see is what's the word?
Train?
Oh yeah, train. Thanks for watching, everybody.